So this little disclaimer is for all the subscribers so far and the 4 girls. I'm really sorry. This one's a little bit different. Yeah, there's going to be hi-fi in it. Don't worry. But it's not the usual hi-fi cave mold. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I want to break the hi-fi cave mold. So bear with me. I'm going step by step. I'm not going to flip everything upside down just yet, but I'm thinking about it. Stick around.
Yeah, the struggles of trying to start a YouTube channel when you have a full-time job, young family.
Can you be quiet, please?
Life curveballs. Oh, that's not good. So I've been working on a video for weeks now, and I must have put in over 50 hours of work. Script writing, testing, listening, editing, reshooting, and today I decided to scrap it. Wait. Did I just waste 3 weeks of my time? Okay, I want to tell stories and I want to have fun doing it. My last video on the Billy amp, and it slapped me across the face. It's basically another infomercial, just like all the other YouTubers are doing for hi-fi gear. So with this one today, I decided I'm gonna do something different. Because I need to learn more about how to tell stories online. Having ideas is one thing. Executing them and putting them on video, completely different exercise.
Who is this crazy gringo and what is he talking about?
So on the video that I scrapped, I managed to make a decent introduction. In retrospect, starting with the introduction is probably my biggest mistake. But let's have a look at it. Yes, I get to put a hi-fi system in my family room. But it's an entry-level hi-fi rig. There's no treatment in here. Should I even bother? I'm trying to make hi-fi magic happen using
the Billy Amp Mark II.
And I'm going to use this pair of clip speakers in an untreated family room. See, but unlike my dedicated room, where everything is positioned, hung up, or designed to maximize the musical experience, this room is quite the opposite. Speakers are the last thing that this room considers. And by this room, I mean my wife. Honestly, in my dedicated room, achieving that musical disappearing act with speakers, pretty easy. But I gotta tell you, now that I'm trying to reproduce that effect in a room like this one, not easy. And frankly, I need your help. I need you all to comment as I progress through this video to tell me, am I missing something? Because believe it or not, I had hair before this started. So although I'm happy with the beginning of my video, it's when I started filming the rest of the video that I was just hitting brick wall after brick wall. And these brick walls were coming in from all angles. By filming the introduction first, I was limiting myself to what I could do in the video. Because with the introduction being made first, I was already setting boundaries and guardrails for what I could do. Any turns that I would potentially make in the video would run the potential of making the introduction irrelevant or inaccurate. With every day that passed by, all these different issues, these brick walls from different angles, such as execution on camera. When it comes to music, my wife loves music of almost any genre, but she loves to hear it, doesn't love to see it. My execution on camera either felt forced, not fluid, boring, unenergetic. She's crazy that way. She used to be an editor for a magazine that was never published. When I'd rewatch that footage, I couldn't bear 10 seconds of it.
When you can't stand the smell of your own fart, don't even think of bottling it and selling it on Amazon.
So I would rewrite the parts to improve them, to make a better flow, make a better energy, and then just have to reshoot them all. I'm going to use this pair of clip speakers. Why? Because it's Klipsch. And then when I finally nailed it in the shooting, I'd get back to my desk, start editing, and what do you know? It's blurry. Background noise. Yeah. What I expected to deal with as far as issues, things like speaker positioning, early reflections, standing low frequency waves, they weren't the overwhelming issue. The issue was my floor. That family room that I was trying to set up these speakers in are over a crawl space from my basement. The crawl space is about 3 feet. Yeah, with no dampening between the floor and that crawl space.
Can you lower the volume? Thank you.
And about 1/5 of that floor is a tiled platform. So the coupling of the speakers to the floor was creating a resonance chamber in the crawl space and underneath the tiled platform. And this resonance chamber was creating a massive spike in low frequencies. Walls shook, rattling everywhere, very unpleasant. Felt like I had 2 subwoofers dialed all the way up in my room. Almost like when you walk into your buddy's room who just got a home theater for the first time and has no idea how to set up subwoofers. There's an earthquake every 3 seconds, and yet people are just talking in the movie. Come on, y'all know that sound. But I was getting at first all this bass with an $800 pair of Klipsch tower speakers? So the solution was very simple. Decouple the speakers from the floor. Yeah, either you put a high density foam underneath, you put them on isoacoustics, or you put them on hockey pucks. In Canada, those are valuable. Problem solved. So all this time spent to make a video so that at the end of it, I'd be telling all of you, hey, you want decent sound in your rooms? Decouple your speakers from the floor. Duh. Most of you would have just rolled your eyes. So I could have spun the video in different ways. Sure. Could have played with all of your expectations. Could have made a clickbait thumbnail. Could have played around with the introduction and the hook at the beginning of the video. But in the end, no matter how I spinned it, it just would have been a disappointing waste of time. Because yeah, we know, decoupling your speakers from the floor is a great way to improve your sound. But maybe another angle I could have done is, I could have made the video about how to troubleshoot sound issues in a normal room. But that meant going back to the drawing board for another 3 weeks. So in the end, should I make more videos like these?